Hey Mo, we need to get an intro down for this channel, you know.
Yeah, but what are you thinking, Leigh?
Why don't I rap over the top of it?
Don't be ridiculous. You sound like a northern Eminem.
Look, listen to me. Yo, yo, yo. The Munch Bunch in the house, man.
Absolutely not.
Right, what you got in mind?
Let's just keep it simple.
I'm Leigh.
I'm Aim.
We're the Munch Bunch.
Hi everyone and welcome back to another mukbang with Aim and Leigh. We are the Munch Bunch UK. Leigh, tell them what we have on the menu.
Pizza Hut.
Yes, so today guys, we have Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
And we'll show you what we've got. So, we have half and half today. Well, I was telling you guys, we have half and half today. So, on this side, you tell them what you have, Leigh.
I have chicken, sweet corn, spicy pork, and extra cheese.
And on my side I have the same, but now sweet corn, but I have onions, peppers, and spicy pork and chicken.
Chicken. And lots of other stuff. Oh shit, a brick. Sorry guys. We got some chicken strips with barbecue sauce. We got some not spicy wedges with barbecue sauce.
Guys, we have to just get a bit organised here. And I also have nachos, cheese. Looks like jalapenos, but I'm not going to be eating.
They are cheese.
Doritos.
Cheese Dorito nachos. And we've got some chicken strips, which I don't think we showed, and some garlic bread and some dips. We've got the barbecue dip, we've got the sour cream and chive dip, and another dip over there. I think that the garlic dips. We've got all the dips. So this is Pizza Hut, guys. This is like a really bloody good offer. You spend 50 quid. As long as you spend over £50, you get half the money off. So
yeah.
This here, because we ordered for Tia and Aim's mum.
Yeah, this isn't just that big box you saw on there.
No, there was obviously another pizza there and some wedges. So it comes to like £60, and we paid like £30, which you won't get anywhere else. I think an offer that good.
We haven't had pizza in years. We never do.
No, and now I can't even open the sauce, which is just a bit poo.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can do it, so I actually get stuck in some food.
Oh, cheers.
Hope everyone's well.
Yeah, we're well today.
Chicken strip.
That is a bit spicy actually. I want to do this one because you bent that one to buggery. Aha!
Got it! Woohoo!
There you go.
Oh, I need them nachos on screen.
Just shout it.
No.
So we've got a garlic and herb. Oh my god. Those are so long.
Here, I'll get that one for you. Oh god, just make these lids a bit easier, less flimsy.
There you go, guys. I took the jalapenos because I don't like them.
Right there for you. What we need is these things to be open when they arrive. That'd be very helpful. Just give me them all, Andy. Don't worry about it, love. Just give me all the dips.
Where's the sour cream and chive?
Over there.
Oh, it's here.
Right, there's enough dips. Let's get on with some food.
Let's see.
Yes, I was
Chicken.
manipulated today by Emmons here. I was.
Not me. Right, no, it was Tia.
I thought we was having tacos as part of Taco Tuesday.
Okay.
No, not right. Do you get a thumbnail of the food looking like this? It looks really good. I think it's a good thumbnail. Ready? There we go. Yeah, guys, so the plan was tacos, because Suave Boom has done he does a different food every week in June.
And got food.
Yeah, and his missus.
Got foodie.
So I figured we missed the sandwich on last week. I thought we could do the taco one this week. And that was the plan. Then Aim rings me up. She's got a giggle in her voice. Like, what the hell she want now? And then Tia rings me up, our daughter. Alright, Dad. She never rings me, so I knew something was up straight away. Go with some tea. What's for dinner? Tacos. Oh, can you come up and see me and Mum a second? They was upstairs.
He said, honestly, I was like, no, I'm not getting involved.
I knew exactly what was going on. We had a Pizza Hut menu come through the door, and that was it. Tia was all over it. All of a sudden, she wanted to have a chat and convinced me to get Pizza Hut.
Right.
You able to reach out ketchup for us, kid? Bab, bro.
Oh,
got it. I didn't want to reach over your food, that's all.
God, that is... Hang on. That is huge.
It looks like American style pizza, down it. Whoops, there goes some of it. Because they call it like pie, don't they, in America, I believe.
No.
I've heard them call it pie.
You can get a pizza pie.
No, I've heard back in the day they called it pie, it was pizza. Oh, yes.
That is insanely good. That is really good. I'm not very keen on bread, but that is good bread.
Wow.
Oh no, that is actually 2 pieces. I was thinking, oh my lord.
This is a really good offer, guys. Get yourself online to Pizza if you're in the UK. We normally get our pizzas from like a
kebab shop.
Well, no, Four Seasons is mainly pizzas.
Yeah, but it's like, it is still like a kebab place.
Well, what I mean, it's like not a huge chain anyway. We always thought we was getting a good deal. We'd pay about £18.
Don't get me wrong, they're still one of the best pizzas I've had, but this is...
Yeah, but £18 for 2 pizzas for an extra £12. We got half and half pizzas, which they don't do down there. We've got 2 lots of wedges, chicken strips, garlic bread, nut shells, and other wedges in there. Wow.
This is nice.
Mm-mm-mm.
Like I say, I'm not that fussed about pizza, but you got to be honest, this is nice, isn't it? We had spicy pork, so did we say that?
Yeah, spicy pork in there. I can't really tell the difference between spicy pork and chicken. It's all that good.
You know, guys, I'm not that fussed about bread, but blimey.
You know, I spent about half an hour this morning trying to catch a fly. I ain't even kidding you guys.
And how so you were trying to...
Yeah, Tia actually tried to help me, but she wasn't as much help. You know when you hear a fly in your kitchen and you can hear the bug or you can't see the bug, they're that quick. And some will settle, some just sort of settle on the window and you can swat the buggers. This one weren't stopping. And it was winding me up. Bzz, 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 over and over and over again. I was like, I'm going to get you. So I stood against the wall so I could see the whole room in front of me. Tia cried, what the hell are you doing? Watching flies or trying to catch a fly. Got it in the end.
I can't stand flies.
Love your own cam.
No, literally, like, they're just... Ugh. I can't get... Oh, well, we haven't had pizza in so long.
Last time we had pizza was in Birmingham.
I'm not very keen on Domino's.
Me and you went to Birmingham for a day out or something or other. And we went to the pizza Hut restaurant.
Yeah. These are the nachos. So nice. Spicy that pork is on mine. What about yours?
Alright, I'll try perfect.
Yeah, spicy.
I can't taste it because I'm like a double hard bastard. I can swear, it's my channel. What's wrong with that?
Your channel.
Hey, it's our channel.
No,
I can swear.
Young people are on here, Leigh.
Young people, if you're watching, don't swear. It's really naughty.
Like the Luke family's daughters and that.
By now, David, alright, mate. He knows what his kids are going to see if they're watching.
Yeah, but if you can avoid it.
Okay, I'm a double hard beep. Yeah, there we go. And I can handle heat. Not really, that's a lie. I can't handle hot heat. But this is nice.
Those nachos are really hard. I hurt your mouth.
Oh. Oh well.
That is so nice.
The other day, I was walking the dog. Literally, you know, if any of you have ever had a bird poo on your head, I have. I did when I was in primary school. I was in the playground with my friends, and a bird just pooed on my head, and I was like, ha ha, you got poo on your head by pigeon. I was like, cheers. I went and washed it off. I was like 8. It's horrible. He bullied me about it. But the other day I was walking the dog, and this pigeon was sitting on a lamppost, just sort of watching me. I didn't see the pigeon. And if my foot had been a size 12 or a size 11, I'd have got there like half a second earlier. I'd have crap on my head. I didn't get there in that time. I got there half a second later. Void, the poo just dropped right in front of the dog and missed me by like 2 inches.
Talking about pigeons and so, our neighbours, like not the next door neighbours, well, that's something else, but a couple of doors down where they have had now some pigeons. And their flight path is right over my washing, like, I don't even know what you call it. It's not a washing line, it's like a washing pole that sort of goes all...
It folds out, basically, and folds down.
And I'm now worried that these pigeons, their flight path is going to end up one day all over my washing.
Oh.
Which I'm a bit
If
concerned.
it happens, it happens. Pigeons are pigeons, you gotta let them do what they want to do.
I'll try that and next time it doesn't on your egg.
Well, it's only ever happened once. It was on holiday years back with our old mate Dave. He'd come on holiday with us. He'd spent about half an hour. I mean, I don't know what the hell he was trying to do with his hair. It's this bloody steak, but he spent half an hour trying to do his hair. And I think I asked him to pop to the shop. It was camping.
No, we was going out for the evening.
Yeah, but he was popping to the shop earlier. Like, we were still getting ready. We might not need some toilet rolls or something picking up from the shop, maybe some beers. We was at the caravan site. Step foot on the top step of the caravan steps.
There's a dog. He just went like that.
Pigeon. Seagull. Straight on his head. I could not help but laugh. It was so funny. I had to go and wash his hair, the poor sod. But then after that, he was scared stiff of stepping out. But I do blame myself, you know, because we went on holiday. Not that year, but we went on holiday on Mum and her fella in the past and other people. And they'd always have the next caravan to us. I always find it hilarious. You throw bread on their caravan roof first thing in the morning, because I'm always up early. And you get about 50 seagulls landing on the roof.
It's hilarious.
It is funny. So
Chicken shit, guys.
I think I attracted the seagulls that day. So they were just hanging around like, yep, there's no food. I'm going to poo on the first person's head who comes out. Just happened to be Dave.
You'd never met that up. I mean, what are the chances? What's your rating then? Let's do a rating for Domino's.
You'd have a job, and this is Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Comparing this to what we normally get, I mean, you might be able to see this, guys, because this has extra cheese on it. It's like a 3 cheese blend. I don't know if you can see the thickness of the cheese. Look at the thickness of that. And around here. When we normally get, it's not that thick. Even if you add extra cheese, I've got to say, if I give Four Seasons our normal place a 6 out of 10 on a 7 out of 10 on a good day, on a bad day, a 5 out of 10. I've got to say this is about an 8 out of 10. But I've not had pizza from all around the shops. I've only ever had pizza from about 3 or 4 places. This is really good.
I love Pizza Hut. Where we are, probably all over the place you can do. You get unlimited salad bar as well.
Just what you want when ordering fast food. Lots of salad.
No, but it's nice to get like pasta in there. This pork is spicy. Are you feeling a little bit of heat?
Not in the slightest. From the barbecue dip. I think you become weak as you get older.
Is that a spicy dip then?
It's barbecue dip.
That ain't spicy.
Oh no, that's got a bit of a tang to it. There's nothing on the pizza that's hot.
There is.
I'm just hard, I keep telling you.
Spicy pork.
I know they call it spicy, but I'm not really feeling the spice. I'm just enjoying the food.
Oh my god, it's going everywhere.
I seen what's his name today. Not in person, before anyone jumps down my throat. You know the bloke who played at John in Saw?
John Kramer.
Yeah, John Kramer. I saw him when he was a bit younger. He was on. I flicked through the movies. There he was on a film. It got me thinking about a question to ask you, because I like to think we claim to love each other and care for each other and stuff, which I like to think I do.
Yeah.
If you and me, sorry, so me and you woke up in one of these little rooms, remember when you first seen that film? I remember when I watched it.
I remember that
twist at the end when, I mean, I'm not going to ruin it for him. I saw the original's been out for like 15 years or so. Yeah, that's the one. When that music kicks in and he starts moving and he gets up. It doesn't matter, Rhyme. He gets up and shuts the door on the bloke. I'm like, holy hell. I swear to God, I've seen a lot of good films over the years, from Shawshank Redemption, Goodfellas, you name it, I've probably seen it. That has got to be one of the best twists I've ever seen in a movie ever.
I like them all, even though they wasn't as good.
I didn't like the older ones. I thought they just got a bit silly after a while. The one where the girl got pushed in the finger needles. Holy hell.
You hated that, didn't you?
So, me and you wake up in that bathroom on the original one. And we're both sort of chained up.
What I think, like.
Yeah. Oh, I'm chained up and there's a video recording playing. Or like a tape, like it does. It says, Amy,
you want to play a game?
For years and years, you have thought only about your makeup and shoes. Today, we're going to play a game. You're like, what game's that, mate? Can I go home afterwards? Like,
Is that the question?
no. He's going to say, you have 2 options. Across from you is your loved one. You're like, where? I can't see him. I'm just sitting like, I'm over here, I'm. You're like, no, I still can't see him. So you get two choices, basically. You can cut through Leigh's arm, and he might die, and you can both go. Or you can cut through your own arm, and you won't die, and you can go. What do you do?
Cut through your arm.
You can cut through your arm. You can cut through your own arm, and you will guarantee to survive, and you can go home on your own.
What about you?
You cut through my arm. There's a 50-50 chance I might die, but if I don't die, we get to go home. What do you do? I mean, I could die, Do you take the chance, or do you just look after number one?
Is Tyr at home?
Tyr's not part of this.
Alright. Well, if I did my own arm and left you, you're going to die anyway, so I'll take the chance.
What, that I might die? You cut my arm off.
If I cut my arm off and left you, you will die anyway.
Yeah.
If I cut your arm off, there's a 50-50 chance you'll get out.
Right, I guess I'm losing my arm. That's fine with me.
Would you prefer me to cut my arm off and leave you?
That's what I'm saying. I want you to take the chance with my arm, but I don't know if you'd have done that or not.
Well, I wouldn't just leave you there and cut my arm and think, sod it, I'm off, skis.
I think I thought the question wrong. The idea was, would you put yourself through that pain to save me? That's what I meant to ask. No, thank you. I don't know if I did the same. Sounds pretty painful. Who was it the other day? Was it you or Tia said to me, it takes the same force to bite through your tongue. No, it doesn't. Sorry, it takes the same force, Tia must tell me because you don't know what I'm on about, to bite through a raw carrot as it does to bite through a full finger. Imagine that. Go and get yourselves a raw carrot, guys. I haven't got one available right now. They're in the fridge. Bite through it raw, and that's the same force you'd need to bite through your whole finger.
Can we not? It's making me a bit crazy. It's like I got rude resting and start talking about insects. I'm weird, guys. I can't talk about creepy crawlies when I'm eating.
Oh, well.
But that is a good question now. What would you do to sacrifice yourself for a loved one?
Yeah.
I like that.
What would you lot do, guys? You got your loved one there. Don't have to be your partner. Maybe you haven't got a partner. Your mum, your dad, brother,
Sisters.
whatever. Best friend even. Your options are, you cut off your arm and they survive, or you cut off their arm and they might die. What would you do?
No, something.
Well,
No, it's horrible. People around the world have actually been in these sort of scenarios. Like, when we all watch a film like that,
I don't know if too many people have been in that situation.
where you've got to sacrifice yourself.
But not from like Jigsaw.
No, but there are twisted people out there who like do these mad things.
Don't get me wrong. I worry about the director or the writer who came up with this stuff.
What are you doing?
That fell off and I don't like just cheese on its own. So
Put it back on there.
I'm alright, you have that bit on it.
No, there are these people out there around the world who've done these crazy mind game manipulation, let's drill a hole in your eye type people.
Well, thankfully we don't know any of them people.
No, but this is what I was coming to. You imagine, like, you sitting there, a bit like the Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, that was real.
Yeah, it was based on a true story, guys.
You imagine? And we're sitting here like this, because at that point they would have been doing something so normal in their head, they wouldn't nowhere near think this was going to happen. Next thing, you mean chased by a mad raving lunatic with a chainsaw? I mean,
Who's wearing your best friend's face as a mask? What is it? I reckon I was hearing this the other day. So, okay, I'm on about somebody who does you, but Joe Rogan watched the new It, and then he didn't know a lot about It, the films, and he caught when he's flipping through the channels the original It. And he said, how many of these It films are there? Obviously, there's only ever been 2.
I like the original.
Yeah, and he said about how terrible and corny the original one was. But as a kid, I mean, I watched the new ones. The first
That's
one...
stupid.
The first one I didn't like that much of the new ones. The second one I did.
James McAvoy.
Yeah. The second one I found a bit scarier. But it's obviously as adults, you don't get scared. But the first one scared the crap out of me.
Pennywise in the new ones doesn't scare me.
The original one did though as a kid.
The original one still now makes me go, oh God.
I think I was like 8 or 9.
Even though I know what's his name now?
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry, yeah. If you don't know who Tim Curry is, guys, in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, he's the guy behind the reception desk, the older guy with a really big smile.
Yes, if you ever watch the original, you're like, who the hell's that bloke? That's who it is. The one who's trying to catch out Macaulay Culkin for using his dad's card fraudulently.
Yeah.
And that's how scary the bloke is. But then you see him in some makeup. Bear in mind that was the 80s. When you look at effects now. But the effects now on that new it is scary when you first see him as Pennywise. But when he turns into all that stupid stuff in the new ones, he just does mad him.
I'll tell you what, still, no, and I still can't ever quite move on from it. So the first film, the first horror film I saw was like Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger with Robert Englund. And even now, when I see him, because he did come in the film a little bit without his makeup on, and he explained, oh, the children, blah, blah, blah.
Oops, sorry.
He did have his makeup off a bit, and even now, when I see him, even though he had all that burnt makeup on, you know, I still see Freddy Krueger. I don't see Robert Englund. I don't see that. I see him. So, the point that I'm coming to is, like, could you live with someone who like plays like really scary horror films, knowing what they've done in the film and thinking, what if he turns crazy like Michael Myers or something? Oh my God!
I was watching Killing Eve this morning. Obviously, it's not horror or anything like that. But Villanelle, if you've all watched Killing Eve, the main woman in it, I thought to myself, imagine being a fella, knowing full well she's got to have picked up some skills on a daily basis. Her daily job is as an assassin. She's killed people in all sorts of ways. If she got really peed off with you, she's bound to know what to do. Just kill you and get rid of the body. I'd be too scared, I would. But going back to the Nightmare on Elm Street, the one, they did about 5, didn't they, or 6 of them, and then they did like number 7, I think it was. It was like Freddy's New Nightmare, and that was like one when we were teenagers. And when that one come out, he actually appears in the film as himself.
Yeah, that's what I mean at the beginning.
Yeah, like he's working on a movie set, making a Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
He's appeared twice, and he appeared at the beginning when he was telling what happened, what all the neighbourhood did.
Oh, right.
And he's in his cellar.
I don't remember
with the
that
knives. But as himself. But yeah, I remember when he did that.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, Robert, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. On that one is where the girl's husband's driving the car, and Freddy's hand, the bloke's sitting there, gets an itch as blokes do down below. The bloke's driving with one hand, itching with the other, and then his claw comes up and starts itching his bits again, and he scratches again, and then his claws comes up, rips into pieces.
And then was a Freddy v Jason.
Yeah, that was quite funny. But I don't like it when they make, like, Jason Voorhees, you're meant to cheer for him, and they're doing it with, like, Predator against Alien, Predator's then the good guy. I think it's a bit cheesy.
That's the point, though. Let's text the scenarios. Who would you choose out of Freddy and Jason?
Respect.
Who would you be more scared of?
Freddy.
Why?
You can't go to sodding sleep. Freddy every day of the bloody week.
I don't know.
I mean, Jason's worse than Michael. So Jason comes from the swamp. Michael Myers, that is.
Michael can go anywhere. He drives a car. So you ain't unless you need the Everglades. I won't worry.
I love how you compare your thing to his girl. He can drive a car.
Well, yeah, you know Michael Myers drives around in that, stupid, and then he just stops the car, and then you know he's round the corner from the place, or he's across the road from the house that he's going to go to later on this evening.
Yeah.
But then you got.
I'll just set security
what's
cameras.
his name? Jason Voorhees. You could imagine him coming out the Everglades or the swamp.
He does that.
And then he gets in a bloody car. That's what I mean.
Okay, you can't drive.
He just walks casually around.
You not have a swamp boat, like them boats that they use in the Everglades.
We're not near a swamp.
There's a good bloody job. You just told me to move to the Everglades.
No, what I said was, unless you're near there, I won't worry about him.
Well,
Michael drives, so therefore he can get on a plane.
In terms of Freddy or Jason, Freddy is scary.
He's more
in my
comical.
opinion.
He's more scary to look at.
Them early films, my friends made me watch. Didn't make me. I watched it. I thought it was exciting. They were like 3 years older than me, so they were like 11, so I was like 8, and they had like 3 or 4 of the videos. That's VHS back then, weren't it? I said, do you want to watch her? I was like, yeah. Well, whatever. I said, Mum, can I stay up a bit later, please? Can they come around and sit in the living room? Yeah, okay, I'm going to bed. So I was sitting there like 12 o'clock at night watching Nightmare on Elm Street, 8 or 9, probably about 10. So I probably was about 10. I was scared stiff. Still scared of Candyman now. New horror films. No, we talked about the video. New horror films don't do anything for me in the slightest. What do you find scarier? Originals or the new ones?
I like the Insidiouses and what's the other one? Annabelle's and all that. Because I do find genuinely dolls.
Child's Play did it for me as a kid.
Oh no, he's just a little tiny idiot that runs around.
I was like 6 years old with that.
Old ones.
Old ones. I just think the old ones are the better. You know, the effects are terrible. Well, really awful. But I guess, unless you're an adult who still gets scared of horror films, I mean, Aim does sometimes. But Dave, our old mate, he couldn't sit in a room and watch a horror film. You had to literally pin him down to the settee. No. And he was older than us by about a year or two. He could not watch horror films.
He's 40 actually now.
40 now. Couldn't do it. Look, you feel a bit stuff there, Emma? Oh, I'm going good here. Last slice of pizza, guys. But in terms of horror films, like the older ones, what do I say to you?
Do you want some more wedges? Because I don't want them.
Some of them. Child's Play. My dad recorded it on video, and I was like 5 or 6. Come in after having my Sunday dinner at the time, walks into the front room when my dad's sitting watching it. What's this, Dad? Because he's like a little doll on the TV. Oh, it's a nice, cute little doll, isn't it? And then he tries to kill the little kid that's looking after him. After that, teddy bears, you're going under the... Actually, we're under the bed. I stuck in a bag on top of my wardrobe. Mum said, what's wrong with you teddy bears? They ain't sitting on my bloody bed no more, love. Pack it in.
No. I like the new Michael Myers film.
New Halloween. I don't remember which one the new one is.
You know.
No. There's been a few,
The one with Jamie Lee Curtis when she comes back.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was brilliant. I really like the Halloween films. Past tense and now. Actually, the first... Some of them are a little bit funny, but... All the Freddy Kruegers. Love them. I wish you'd do another one, you know. Not the new, where there's new Freddy Krueger film. That just didn't take off at all, did he?
That's the next step, though. Another Freddy Krueger. It's going to be. They're doing new for everything, but I think he's probably in his 70s now, so they have to do a new person playing.
But if you had like what's the face? The old It come like to now. I prefer that clown, the old one, to the new one.
You're just scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, when you was a kid, everybody was frightened of it. I'm not scared of Candyman. I think it's a good film. I'm not scary though, the slightest.
Like we used to have cellars at the school. I don't know, like a bike locker place. It was hidden away around the back of the house.
There was always rumours, wasn't there? Don't go down there.
Yeah, this place looked like Freddy Krueger's boiler room.
We think it was the same school, but...
No, there was like bars. It was always dark. No one ever put their bikes there, but that's what it was meant for. And it was hidden around the back of the field, so nobody... If you went round there were a few, you'd be there, but I'd be about it. And behind these bars, there was a door. And no one ever knew what the hell was behind this door. So you used to always have rooms like, I bet Freddy's down there. He was in primary school, like 6 or 7. You're like, yep, it probably is, so I'm not going to go hang around here on me.
No, I think it's funny. Now you look back. So Freddy was in, I know it was like, what was the area called now in Freddy Krueger? Ellswood or...
Well, it's Elm Street.
Haydensfield or...
I don't know.
I know, I think that's Morecambe Rise. But anyway, now... You think, oh, actually, Freddy's come all the way to Morecambe to go in your school sporting room.
Why not?
You think some crazy things as a kid, don't you? Like, oh my God.
He just used to appear everywhere, Freddy did. In the films.
It's like with the Blair Witch Project when that came out. All my friends, we was teenagers then. We go in the park. Oh my God, look in the trees. Quick, is your nose running? I don't know what that meant, but I think she just didn't blow her nose. And it was like... It's like, oh my God, it's going to happen. But genuinely, going back to what Leigh was saying, I'm terrified still now of certain Freddy Krueger things.
That film though, The Blair Witch, when it come out, it was like...
I don't get it, because it was based on a true story. Nothing bloody happened.
No, what happened was, because I read magazines, I was used to collect film magazines all the time back then.
That's not a great nat show, is it?
No. I used to collect film magazines back then. I'd read all about this film coming out. No. They sent these people into the woods. These people knew they was making a film. Well, they were told, look, it's going to be different to anything you've ever done.
Or it was staged as hell.
Shouldn't let me get a word in, guys. So, they went into the woods. They had a camera. They was told they didn't have a film crew around them. Nothing like that. They was given a handheld camera and told to film each other. They go to bed at night. They was told to take the cassette out of their camera, pop it in a box, and like by a tree or something like that, further out in the woods, and leave it there. Next morning, the tape would be taken and replaced with a fresh one. And then again, they'd have to film. In the middle of the night, people would be coming out of the sodding woods, tapping on the bloody tent, making noises, making these little dodgy-looking crucifix things or whatever the hell they were.
To show you guys, that's the pizza, but that's going in the box.
Who's throwing this on here for?
Because I'm eating it. I'm just going to show them a little close-up of what that was. One of the nicest pizzas ever.
It scared the hell out of me. I mean, I loved camping, but you're just out there in the middle of the bloody woods.
No.
With just people tapping on your tent.
I think it's great for kids. We're an adventure. No air dry, no plug sockets. It's like glamping.
Not all.
What do you say? No, but we watched that, me and my friends at the cinema. And even then I was like, I can't really get to grips with this.
The best one was when I went with you. You watched The Ring.
Let me tell you this story. I'm sorry. I've sucked my fingers. Oh, that sounded bad. Guys, I swear down now, on our tears life, and I don't like saying that, you know, but as God is my witness, this is the truth. And right, so you remember The Ring, don't you? The story. So you go into your friend's house or your partner's house, and they're like, I've got this tape which I heard basically does really stupid things, like kills you after 7 days of watching it.
Have you seen the film, guys?
Do you want to watch it? You know? So anyway. Me and Quint, Tia's dad, like my ex-partner, we used to hire, again it was like VHS, so we went to the video shop like on a Friday and Saturday night. Like me and Leigh do kind of thing.
It was so exciting when you was younger.
Yeah, and this shop that we used to go to, it was called Vicky, Vernon and Emma's, and it was a place called Whitmaroons in Wolverhampton.
So go on.
Go on.
I was going to say, as kids, or did you lot? I remember I used to with the VHS and even DVDs when I got older. But just hiring them out, like you go with your mum or dad.
Story.
So I was just saying how excited I used to be, just see what new films are out.
And we'd go to this shop anyway, and it'd be like a video shop, hire out thing, combined with a sweet shop. No word of a lie. We get some munchies and we get some sweets. So we go back. Tia was only baby, so you know she was fine and everything like that. She was asleep, so she didn't see a horror film. You know. So anyway, that particular night, my mum had Tia. So it was about 11 o'clock at night. So we wasn't expecting anybody to knock the door, phone calls, nothing at all. So we put on the film and we were sitting there and I thought, oh, bloody hell, you know, this is quite a shaky film. And Quint never, ever got scared by anything. He was the one like, don't worry, everything's fine, but, you know. And we got to the part of the film where, they're going to watch this tape. And after they watch the tape, like, the thing is, you get a phone call, don't you? And this girl, Samora, probably goes, 7 days.
The thing is with that, she never used to speak in the film, so who the hell used to say the 7 days?
I've got to get this out in one go to make it sound the way it sounds, so shut up. So anyway, so we were sitting there, and the phone, like, we're watching, so we got this mobile phone there, just one phone, we didn't have two back then, because you didn't really have two phones, like all these phones then. So we're sitting there listening to the film, watching the Ring thing, or that video, and you think, blimey, that's a bit of a strange thing. And then, instead of her phone going, what happens? Our mobile phone rings. I swear that, Leigh, I'm not lying. On my health, on my daughter's life. The phone rings after we've just finished watching the video that you're not supposed to watch. Quint looks at me like that. I look at him. I go, hello? The phone goes dead. And I promised, as God is my witness, we turn the fucking thing off. I'm sorry for swearing, I contradict myself. I turn the thing off, I was nearly sick. This was so intense. The lights was up. I was watching this in the dark because it was like we have to watch horror films in the dark. The phone rings.
Pardon me.
We just go to bed, and I had to switch sides with him because I'm not going to be near the door, because we all know if it comes near the door, you have your foot out the bed, it's going to get your leg. So I was like, but even he was like, I am petrified. Even he was actually scared.
Yeah, it scared the crap out of me.
I told Leigh, he's like, you're joking, weren't you?
Yeah, he told me since pretty much day one, when we talk about horror films or when we watched The Ring, she told me since then, I don't lie on anything, so yeah, it's definitely the truth if she said it.
Believe my... You know, we couldn't even... And when we was having a good night, it was only about 12 o'clock. Like, we'd had a drink.
Just ruins your night.
We literally had to go to bed and lock the door. We barricaded up, put chairs there. I mean, what are the chances?
It's like when I was a kid. Nothing like that. But how the hell you believe some of the things you believe? Like that, obviously, was just a coincidence. But you get that scared by something so simple. And when I was a kid, there was a house at the bottom of our street. I've not told you what this owner knows this story. This huge like manor house. It was like the biggest house in Lancaster, I reckon. And Mrs. O, you'd have gone past it. You're older than me, so you'd have definitely passed it at some point. It was a massive house in huge grounds. It was just a lady lived there, I believe, and she had grandchildren. They'd come round and they were like really well off. We'd like hang around in the hedge. That's how she had hedges all along this grounds. And me and my friends just sort of make little tree houses and stuff in there, little dens. It was fun for us. Anyway, the house became empty. The lady passed away, I think she did. And me and my mates, we was like 13, 12, so let's go in the house. That sounds like a plan. Go on, let's see how far we dare go. And we knew there was people that were renovating, because now there's like 10, 15 houses on this ground, and it's a lovely little area. As kids, though, me and my friends went up into this house, opened the door, big house, like probably 20 rooms, something like that, all creaky floors, no carpets down, in the dark.
I feel anxious.
It was the middle of the day. I mean, we were like night time, and we creaked our way up the stairs to like the second floor, and we heard a door open somewhere. I even kidding, I must have jumped down about 13 steps. Probably didn't, but it felt like I did. We ran as quick as we could. But then once you get out of there, you had to run across the grounds. And we got out and away. I reckon it was just... Well, we found out afterwards.
Guard,
yeah, someone was living there, like looking after the place. Actually, no idiots like us went in. But you're convinced at that time, like, oh my God, like Michael Myers is in this house. It's the sort of place he'd have visited, that's for certain.
I ain't joking you, though. I mean, I'm quite a wimp when it comes to horror films. Even though I actually like... I get a thrill off the being scared feeling. But no word of a lie, guys. That was absolutely insane. Like, what are the... I mean, it could have rang at the beginning. It could have rang at the end. But just as, like, you're finished and then the screen goes blank and then she normally rings up 7 days. It was literally like that. And me could just turn the thing off, took the tape out the thingamabob, went to bed and locked the doors on quick, and even he was like, oh my God. We watched the rest of the film the next day.
That was so messed up though, wasn't it, in that film? How, one, who the hell says 7 days? Because Samara doesn't talk in the bloody film at all. She just walks around with her hair over her face. And two,
yeah, like looking at it like that.
Naomi Watts has just made
it. That's her face, isn't it, like that?
Yeah. Well, because she's always got a face called a punchy. And then she comes out, she comes out of the TV and starts crawling to her. Oh my God. That's freaky, that is.
What gets me is, and I always said to Queen, what would we have done? Now this is just silly, but that happened. That is the truth. But what would we have done if somebody had gone 7 days? I'd have packed up and gone to my mum and dad's.
It don't matter. She finds you anywhere, right?
Well, I'm sure my dad would have had a go.
Might have had a go, but she'd have still got him.
Oh God!
Water starts coming out the TV.
I mean, I couldn't settle for a long time after that.
If that had happened at your mum's then, because you'd moved in, like, Mum, I've got to move in. Why ain't I? I've got to move in. Me, Quint, Auntie were moving into the back room. Okay, no problem. If your dad had been sitting there watching bloody cricket or something, and water started coming out the television, he'd have been so pissed off.
Yeah, he'd have kicked right up. Cock! What's going on here then? What the bloody hell have you done now? Hey, Mum!
Is this meant to happen?
You're like, what the... You bought with your ear then? Hey! Cock! Sit down! Tell me what's going on!
I got me thinking, I think of this the other day.
Oh my God.
Cinemas and stuff. And I want to talk about mine and yours, how it's changed over the years. We don't go anymore to the cinema. It's way too expensive.
It's not even that. It's that, I'll be honest with you, I don't mind spending a lot of money on like a nice meal, a hotel, all the rest, right? But when you got them apps and things that you can just watch what you want, and also like Netflix, Now TV, we've got the whole Sky package on. What have we got? Virgin Media. We've got all like Sky movies. The reason why we haven't got, well, the reason why we've got that is because he has the full Sky Sports stuff. So if you paid like £2 more, I think you can have all the Sky movies. Not only that, like you can.
We've got Disney Plus as well.
Yeah, it's stupid what we
That's
actually.
for I'm that is.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All the Disney films.
But we share it out with all the family, all everybody else.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think personally, you go to the cinema, you spend like all that money, and you're in this seat. It's really like you got to focus. You can't nip to the loo and press pause. I'd rather just watch it on my own TV.
No, what I'm saying is though, how it's changed. I know things change for the better. I know, like they now have seats where water gets squirted in your face. They rock around these seats. You can get. Oh, why do you get the VIP seats?
You sit in a leather settee type thing.
Yeah, why do you get the nice leather comfy seats? Well, I don't want to be comfy. If I wanted to be comfy, I'd sit at home.
You have your jams on.
You go to the cinema for the sticky floors. The seats with chewing gum stuck underneath.
Oh no, mine was never like that.
Well, it's
She
just
was like
general.
that.
I was like 7, 6, 5, whatever age.
Mrs. O, you know the cinemas where you are.
Yeah,
like
ABC cinema in Lancaster when I was a kid. It was literally there was 2 screens there, and you either had like an adult film and a cartoon. Not adult was in mucky, like a grown-up film and a kids film.
Highlights. Just
No, I agree.
Now our cinema. It's like 14 screens, I think.
Yeah, but when we were kids,
We've got
it
one called the
wasn't.
Showcase as well, and like the Odeon. Star
I just
City,
think
Birmingham.
it's better as a kid going, what you looking on there for?
Because Barney, I'm making sure he's alright, guys, because I'll tell you the truth, he's got like this swelling on his face, and I'm just making sure he's okay.
Can't look at everybody chicken. No, someone a minute.
Yeah, but the cinema experience, like I remember when I went to watch like Titanic and that, but I remember with my mum and dad, I went to see Flintstones.
Come here.
Barney.
Hello,
Yeah, can you
Barney.
see like guys that side here?
Yeah, slightly. You won't be able to see it on there. That
If you look here, look, see, look under his eye
I'm
there.
gonna get looked at with the vet's Barney. You know, sit there.
He
sit
won't
there,
let you
boy.
twist it. Oh, bite your fingers off.
Yeah. When
like,
we were kids,
it was
though,
like you get your sweets, you get your popcorn. I ain't paying out.
they're stingy bastards now. Stingy gits now.
I am not paying out like just short of 70 quid, 100 quid to watch a film. I won't do it.
Me and Tia we used to go when she was a bit younger. With you, my dad has like
Good boy.
they had Meerkat movies, a voucher. And you
On
get-
a Wednesday, you get like one buy one get one free. Or...
Yeah, so it's like 10 quid in for the 2 of us. But they charge now up to about 30 quid entry for 2 people. And then you get a drink and some popcorn and
Your
some
eyes
sweets.
splashed, saying it and all that.
Whatever, you'll
business.
get another 30, 40
Like a
quid.
pick and mix. No, I was used to Woolworths pick and mix, and that's like, you know.
But when I was a kid, what we'd do, we'd go to the cinema. Usually me and my mum. Me and my dad when I was a bit older. He didn't want to go watch cartoons. Me and him went to watch older films when I was like a teenager. But me and my mum would go, or with our friends, her friend and their kids. It was great. And then afterwards, because McDonald's back then, it wasn't like it is now, guys, where you go to McDonald's every day for with your kids. Back then, it's like every so often you'd get a McDonald's, and you'd always in their Happy Meals. Say you went to see Little Mermaid, because I went to see that as a kid. You get a Little Mermaid toy in the Happy Meal.
What they do now, they get.
Yeah, but it was just a lot more exciting back then because kids didn't get as many treats. Oh, I did anyway. So going to McDonald's was great.
I don't think we got Happy Meals when I was that young.
Oh, we did. Well, maybe you didn't, but we did.
But my family was much more for KFC. I actually, believe it or not, I love it now. But actually, I don't love it.
No.
But I used to hate McDonald's as a child. I used to love, like, if we had an occasional treat, like, it'd be KFC. So that's where my love for chicken comes from. But the point is, my family was much more going out for meals rather than the cinema. Like, my entire family would go out for, like, these big... We'd all get together. Like, actually, coming on to a new subject briefly, that's what we was on about.
My subject.
Well, go on, finish
No,
off
it's all right,
then.
just
Sounds
go-
like you interrupted me
I
a minute.
was reminiscing about the cinema, that's all.
Oh, yeah, we've talked about the cinema, though.
Okay, we talked about the cinema.
Oh, go on then. If you want to carry on talking about the cinema.
No, it don't matter. The cinema talk is done.
No, continue.
I've lost my train of thought now. We're about going out for meals and stuff.
No, finish what you're saying about the cinema and I'll carry on.
I was just saying how great it was as a kid, and they tried to revamp everything with 3D glasses so everything looks like it's flying at your face. bloody chairs that rock around all the place and leather seats that you have to pay like an extra 20 quid for. Why are they always trying to improve stuff?
It's evolution, Leigh.
Yeah, well, I'm not been improved over the years. I look the same as I did when I was a kid. Well, I don't look the same, but the same brain. So I'm not complaining. Anyway.
No, I was saying you have the same brain. We think again, I was going to say about the cinema. You were so overwhelmed with, okay, let's get one of them ice splash drinks. And by the time you get one for one kid, you got to get, if you got 3 or 4 kids, then for a drink it's like £3 something, and that's just for the small. So you're looking at 50 short of 15 quid for drinks. Then there's the popcorn for you and your missus or your husband, your friend.
It's like £10
So that's like that. And then you got to get another one for your kid. Then you got to get some sweets from the pick and mix. Then you got to actually get in. Then when you come out, you got McDonald's. This is so bad the way they do it. You got where we live, Sharon Hughes, you'll know, Bentley Bridge. You've got Cineworld. You've got a bowling alley. You've got KFC, Pizza Hut, Nando's, McDonald's, a green flag pub called the Nickelodeon, and then you've got all the other shops that they can go and get sweets from, like B&M's. So you come right at the cinema. Mum, Dad, can we go bowling? Then can we go to McDonald's? And it is so manipulative.
So expensive. If I had 3 or 4 kids, what I'd say is, okay, little Billy, I'm going to take you to the cinema today. Little Jimmy, you can go next year. Joni, you go the year after. That's what I do once a year.
Do we live in Little House on the Prairie?
Yeah.
No, Happy Days.
Happy Days, I don't watch it, but that's what we live in. I remember it.
But don't you think that's so bad? Like, I mean, to be fair, this comes to £61, but then it was halved, wasn't it?
Couldn't believe it. I mean, you could have ordered 200 quid worth of food. You get for 100 quid. You can't argue with that.
Like,
with pizza
for all of that, what we got, it should have been 61. We got it for like £30.50 if you want to be technical.
Between 4 of us, it comes to like 8, 6, about £7 each, £7.50 each.
Which I don't think's too bad, really. I mean, I've still got a bit left over. But the point that I'm trying to make is, like, if you actually go out and you say, come on, kids, do you want to go for a day at the cinema now?
Come on.
You know, you've got to then get in. You've got to go to that. And it is going to be tempting for... Oh, sorry, as well. We've got, we've got Subway and Bella Italia. That wouldn't be tempting for the kids. Chiquitos. You can't tell me when children, not very, very little, but from the age of about 8 upwards, they come out and they see loads of other kids going in the bowling alley, and then you've got loads of temptation. Oh, look, there's KFC, Pizza Hut, McDonald's. It's going to cost you for a family of 4.
That's 150 quid.
To me, that's like you can go on holiday as a family. I believe like the newspaper deals, The Sun.
But you can get the bloody DVD kite for $9.99.
No, but what I mean is, the Sun newspaper does like a deal where families can go on holiday for like £9 each. So literally, you travel, and that is going to cost you just a little bit more than a trip to the cinema for free, you know, as well. Because you can get your sweets in your bag and whatever, but most kids want the experience of buying
it's just so
sweets
expensive.
And everything. And then you go out, you buy food. Like I say, that is a small holiday to me.
But you got your options, don't you? You get to the cinema. All I wanted as a kid, all my mum had to do was, can I get one child and one adult to go and see, I don't know, what do we see as kids? Aladdin, for example, Jungle Book, whatever it might be. There you go, that'll be £9 or something like that. But it's a lot less than that.
We used to have £2 Tuesdays here. It was like cheap day at the cinema.
Yeah, we had that. We had £1 Saturday for the kids' club. But you have all them options. Like, right, do you want the Supermax VIP seat? Do you want the air cushion seat? Do you want the seat that blows out water? And it's new prices for everything. It's like, I just want me and my daughter to go and sit down and be able to see the film. That's it, mate. That's all I'm after. And it's the same when you go to a coffee shop. And I've said this before.
I have been, though, to where the water blows at you. And I've watched something. And I'm telling you, I actually wasn't...
Take a towel.
I was in Disneyland, and I'll come on to that in a minute. Carry on.
Yeah, if you do that, though, they then want you to buy a bloody towel off them as well, I bet. And a hairdryer afterwards.
Mr. Flutini would be alright if he took his tea towels.
He would be. Yeah, you can
borrow...
borrow...
Have you finished with that subject now?
Well, just about, yeah. We've finished.
I'm going to finish up now, but I am going to tell you one thing briefly. I don't know if any of you guys have been to Disneyland in Paris, but I went for my 13th birthday. My family took me. And looking back now, like... They bought like a wristband type thing where you could go on. No, it was pointless to me because I don't like roller coasters or anything like that. But there, they want you. The real kids in. It is like there are shops full to the brim. I'm not lying to you. Life size Mickey Mouse. We've got like shops, well, we haven't, but they have got shops there. You can buy ice cream in the shape of Mickey Mouse, and it's like £4.
There's more than that there now, eh?
No, it was quite expensive then, and I mean, we stayed, they paid for us to stay in like this called the Hotel Cheyenne, and it was like on the Disney site, if you will, and it was like a Wild Western theme. And I ain't lying to you, it's amazing, guys. If you want to go, you'll have an experience of a lifetime. And it is like a full Wild West, and you walk out the door, it's like gunslinging and what are the carts called with the cowboys? It's like bloody John Wayne's going to step
You know
out.
what they found there the other day? Florida, in Disneyland, Florida. Because they've got the water all around it, or there's like a section where there's water. I was on about alligators the other day. There's like alligators coming up out the water at Disneyland.
Oh my god.
Like, just the kids all wandering past like, whoa, there's Mickey Mouse.
Well, they're not allowed, are they, at the mini? That's why they've come there. But to wrap this up, what I'm trying to say is, there was so commercialised, and even as a teenager, I remember walking past, and I was even tempted. I was like, "Oh, I want that Mickey Mouse toy." My uncle was like, "Yep, okay, you can have that." And then he went, "Do you want some ear thingies, like a headband with it?" And that was ridiculous. And then you go to this place called, it was like the Rainforest Restaurant, and it was up in the trees. And then you have like carrot to breakfast and carrot to this, and you go with a budget. Because it's so tempting for children, you're literally going to spend an actual fortune for something that was supposed to be half the price. So, like the cinema. The
joke is with like Blackpool Pleasure Beach and the place like I'm just like Disneyland and whatnot. When I went as a kid, you go to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, you pay an arm and a leg to get in there. That was it. You get to go on rides. Then like, why don't you buy the VIP wristband? It looks the same as normal wristband, but you jump the queue. You only got to wait behind the other 50 people. You also have the wristband on. Great, sounds like a plan. Your parents pay for that. No problem. Then they started to introduce pictures. And your mum and dad used to be able to take a picture on a ride. No issues. Like them old cameras, they have to wind them back. Wind it 10 times to take another picture. By the time you wind it back, you've gone round 4 times and got off the ride. But they take these pictures of you. Now they want you to pay for a picture.
Yeah, it's as though you're sitting on like sometimes when we went up the what's that thing called?
What?
Blackpool Tower.
Oh, yeah.
It's as though they can take a picture as though you're sitting on the edge of the tower, like leaning off the tower, like, and you're like, oh.
Oh, but I'm on rides and stuff.
Oh yeah, like they take like this, and they see your face going ah. But like even that though, they do these pictures as though you're sitting on like when you're on the London Eye, you can do things like have a picture took where it's as though you're sitting theatrically on falling off. And they're like 20 quid a throw for one picture and things like that.
You take your kid though to like a fair place, like a Blackpool Pleasure Beach, whatever, and they want a picture off every ride. Oh, Dad, get another keyring, £6. Can I get that picture? Because look at my face, I look way better on that one on the last one.
And they automatically take the pictures. Mm-hmm. You don't actually, and then they're like, well, come over here, there's your picture, you're number 7.
Yeah.
Do you want it or not? And it's already tempting because you can't say, look, I don't want my picture took. Because the whole carriage is having the picture took.
Yeah, if the kids see so-and-so over there, like another kid, having the picture bought for him, your kid's like, well, Dad's little so-and-so's having it done. Why can't I have it done?
I ain't joking. It was like that in Disneyland.
Just trick you.
And there's like a French section or something, or Hollywood, and you can go and get a hot dog. But don't get me wrong, guys, these hot dogs are like, whoa, amazeballs. But there was like 12 quid a go. And also, I'll tell you what though, just a quick tip. If you are going to Disneyland, we went to see a show there called Buffalo Bills, whatever it was called. Go and see it. It is well worth the money. You get your meal and your drinks thrown in. It's fab. But seriously, just watch a film at home.
Yeah.
Wait till it comes out on DVD. Wait till you can order it for £5 on there. And you can all sit comfortably with your own sweets that you can get from the pound shop.
£10 for a DVD, guys. As many sweets and whatever you can eat for a tenner. 20 quid. Get all the family round.
Get a pizza.
The other day we paid 10 quid for a flipping film off the TV. What a waste of money. Invisible Man. What a joke.
I really liked it. Leigh didn't.
Not for 10 sodding quid.
I was going to spend 20 when it came out because we got options. We did on our television. Like you probably have if you got it. But it was like, you can buy like films that are out at the cinema now for like 20 quid. Cinema, but it dropped by to us. So I was like, we'll get it now then.
I still enjoy it.
Nah, I enjoyed it, but I think it would have been more enjoyable if we didn't have to pay for it. And we just waited for Sky Movies to have.
Yeah, we were one of us is a bit impatient, but I knew I hadn't watched it for ages.
You'd
asked for it for ages,
Yeah.
Anyways, guys.
We hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll be brutally honest with you, I thought it was lovely. I wouldn't get the nachos. It's a waste of money.
Well, we did get it for free, technically.
Yeah, it is a free side. I think the XL one that you paid for, you probably would have had a lot more. But it was literally some burnt nachos with some relish. But the pizza was absolutely fabulous.
Pizza, wedges, and garlic bread, the strips, all that.
It was the quality of the pizza as well, wasn't it? The quality of the pizza was actually really well made. And I think that makes a difference, because sometimes they can overdo it. Sometimes it's just a bit stodgy. That was in the bread, and I don't like bread, but it was lovely.
If you like pizza, or you're hungry right now, go out and order a Pizza Hut. We ain't got a discount code or anything like that. We don't work for them. Just go and get a pizza.
Yeah, Pizza Hut, give us a discount code.
Forgot at the beginning, guys. Check out our Instagram if you're still watching. It's in the description. We upload on there every day, stories and posts. Check out our other channel, The Munchies Delight, and our Patreon. That is how you can support the channel if you like, and you get something back in return.
Yeah, and also, if you do watch The Ring, be careful, because I might ring you.
Have you got all these people's numbers then?
They
I know you got a couple of their numbers.
They don't know. I might do.
Right, guys, take it easy.
Yeah,
Hope you enjoyed.
Remember to be kind, remember to be nice, comment, share, like, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos, and press the all option so you can see everything that's on the community tab.
Yeah, that little bell, hit that. That's what she's on about. When it says all, there you go.
Yeah, on the button thing, you know.
That one that's here on the chopping board right there. Press that, and you get all our notifications.
Yeah, you have to come all the way to Wolverhampton to press our specific chopping board right there.
And bring some popcorn with you, because I ain't paying cinema prices.
I can't believe that happened, you know. That was so true. I can't believe it.
I know. Laters.
I'm still here. I could be Samora.
If you're
in disguise.
Yeah, you do have a look of her.
No, I was winning.
If you dare quote my television name, just leave the TV. Just come after me as it is.
All right.
I buy a new TV because you get water everywhere. Right, laters.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.